was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with a girl named Spike.
You're listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Hello.
And Rick Johnson.
Hi.
Episode 157, Secret, Part 1. Hannah, who sings Secret?
Give me a clue.
I don't know who sings it.
First letter starts with an O. It's a three-letter French name that nobody calls them by their French name. It's just abbreviated the whole time.
Oh, or orchestral movements in the dark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Hannah, how does this start?
So funny you ask.
Yes.
So Jay is being super weird.
He's being a real creep.
Yeah. Emma is doing I guess she's doing what I would describe as, I don't know if you guys have ever done plays.
It's been a while.
I would describe this as chorus work.
Sure.
As someone who was in the chorus for a long time. She's in the chorus and Jay comes up behind her and is just like, hey, what if I rubbed your arms? And she's like, no, I like it.
But he goes in for the butt, right? He feels her butt, right?
So it's butt. We're agreeing it's butt.
I'm saying he goes, so there's a rub on the arm, real sensual like, and then he sexually assaults her.
Whoa.
Yeah. And we're agreeing. Also, can we agree that the way the green screen is grabbing you right now makes it seem like I am missing part of my skull?
Well, it just makes it look like you got a shaved head on the side, which you did at one point. So it's par for course.
But I thought it wasn't butt. I thought it was vag.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay.
That might be me though. It wasn't vag.
I felt like he goosed her.
So he grabbed her butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel. Okay.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out at the ravine, so I don't know his headspace. But I feel like going for the V is a bold move.
I think he is king of the ravine, so I think he is V ready.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Wait, can I tell you guys something? I got recognized for Degrassi TikTok today at work.
Oh, nice.
That's the second time.
Yeah,
that's the second time.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of you, Anna.
Thank you.
I've only
proud.
been recognized because I was wearing the spike shirt one time. Somebody said, you should listen to this podcast. And I said, what? And they're like, yeah.
I think you told us that story.
Yeah.
I love that story.
Yeah. I was like, well, that's me.
And they should.
Yeah.
Well,
that's me.
You know what? That podcast is actually me.
Yeah,
so.
It's me.
So, by the way, right now, we're recording this episode. It's 2 days before our release date of October 14th. It is now 1:30 a.m. So it's actually Wednesday, so the day before the podcast comes out. And Hannah just got off work, and she looks great.
Can you turn off the green screen and show everyone the bong in your background right now?
Oh, sure. Hold on.
Just real quick.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I can do that. Here we go. Oh, no.
There you go. Viewers, look at that sweet bong next to that globe.
I can't even see it. Is
this is actually an antique globe.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
thought you were gonna say.
multifaceted person.
I thought you were gonna say this is actually an antique bong. I got it
That's
from
what-
my mom.
No.
I thought you were going to say antique bong also.
Did you buy that bong from Jay at the Ravine?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish that I did. I think Jay at the Ravine could have given me a better bong.
Okay.
How tired are you right now, Hannah? Are you exhausted, like mentally and physically?
No, I think the weird thing about the service industry is that I am really wired right now.
Um,
So I'm kind of awake, wide fucking awake right now.
All right. All right.
Wait,
opening-
wait, I got it. Wait.
Yeah.
I gotta
Go
get.
ahead.
Oh, wait, I had a different image for if I got disrupted in the middle of this image.
Ooh.
oh yeah.
Now, opening credits.
Wait,
Rick, we're back.
Yes. we have a new teacher.
Yes,
Does anyone know the name of this teacher?
I do not.
Okay, neither do I. I didn't look it up.
Hannah,
Thank you.
teacher's name? Do
it's
you know?
not a new teacher. It's the same Italian guy.
What?
You're talking about the guy that's mean to Emma, right?
Yeah. When
Oh,
did we
it's the
see him
same-
before?
He's been here. He's just been like low key. I feel like.
Nah, new teacher. New teacher.
It's the guy who used to be on Degrassi Junior
Oh
High.
yeah, it's Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Okay, he's been around. New teacher.
cool.
New teacher with lines. He really
No,
doesn't like
100%.
he does not like that Emma's not participating. And that's
Are you
the
going
end
to
of it.
skip over the whole part of just Jay and Alex, just him making out with Alex and just Emma
That-
just staring, and then he's
That doesn't happen yet.
yeah, it
doesn't-
does right after the opening
Right
credits.
after the opening credits.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that happens after the teacher because she's walking down the hallway and Alex is like, oh no, either Alex or Jay is like, why don't you take a picture and put it on your porno or something like that, right? Oh, you can sell it online for porno bucks, is what they say.
But that's
like-
what Alex said.
God, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
porno bucks. She does
Either
say that.
Alex or Jay. I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, so you screwed up that the scene coming back after opening credits, but
What?
Who
yeah,
screwed it up?
No, I didn't. The teacher.
no, the first thing that happens is
No.
yes, I'm watching it right now.
When does the teacher happen?
Okay, so opening credits finish. Dan Woods, Marco, Degrassi logo on the back, and then boom.
The teacher we're looking for is Dom Perino.
Okay.
Actually, Rick, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike Park, don't come at me right now.
I'm terrible. I'm so sorry.
I write
Hannah.
some notes in chronological order and yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Wait,
I feel
how did
so
you fuck up?
embarrassed.
I was
How did
looking
I
up Dom
fuck up?
Perino. I was lost.
Well,
What?
Mike was claiming that I screwed up the intro with the teacher, but my notes indicate that I did not screw it up, and then Mike was
No.
adamant that I did screw it up.
Right past the theme song, Dom Perino comes in a little too hot.
He comes in very hot.
I
My
also
bad.
think he sucks
You
because
like the
he's
way he
like,
dresses?
hey, I know you watched that kid die, but like, can you start talking in class again? Because
I mean-
need to.
All the adults in Degrassi right now are telling Emma to do that.
I think everybody's like, why aren't you over the shooting yet? Which I think is not a question you should ask
No.
kids who went through a shooting.
Well, the problem is this is uncharted territory. This is the first school shooting in Canadian history.
What are you talking about?
This is a bad joke. I'm sorry.
No, I think you're right. I think I know what joke you're trying to make.
What's the joke he's trying to make, Hannah?
Is that
Okay, let me walk you through it. it's that Americans understand school shootings and Canadians don't.
I'm not so sharp there. Thank you for explaining it to me. I appreciate that.
It was a not tasteful joke. I will admit that. I'm sorry if I offended some people.
Yeah.
I went there though.
Well,
Sorry.
that
everybody.
aside, I think all the adults at Degrassi are being shockingly calm. It was like, how many episodes are we from the shooting? Like 3?
This season is crazy. So
I
much is
agree.
happening in this season.
I agree.
Linda Schuyler had to have been like, all right, not enough happened in the first 3 seasons. It's a real snooze fest. Let's get it all out now.
I love it. I love this episode. I love this 2-parter. This is
Mike, I love your
Wait.
background. I love your background.
Oh man.
I love it too. This is the opening scene background. This is the opening scene. Where do you want to take it from? Would you like to take it from this, like the rehearsal for the play?
We just talk about this shitty B plot.
Okay, go.
I
go
do
for
love Darcy intro.
Yeah, that's good.
Because Darcy's gonna be big. I think it's you need to like, I think as someone who has watched all the way through, I'm loving seeing small time Darcy because she's gonna be huge.
Yes, I love the little like cameos of the characters in the beginning.
Yeah.
What is the Sean's ex-girlfriend's name again?
Amy.
Ellie.
Amy.
Wait. Amy. Yeah.
I just have a hard time believing Amy and Alex are like into the drama club scene.
I feel like it's got to be something for university. Like both of them are like, I need this on my transcript.
I feel like neither of them even care about university. They're more maybe excited about
Alex.
drinking.
I feel like Alex is into it. Amy seems weirder. You know what I mean?
Do you have people from your high school who you know are your Amy Alex? Because I do.
And how'd they turn out?
They were not in theater club.
That's for sure.
They were in my homeroom and they were trouble for sure, but they were not in theater club.
No, they were, for me, that stereotype person was definitely smoking section. We had a smoking section, and they would
Like
be in the
in your
smoking
school?
section. Yeah.
There's a smoking section in your school?
Yeah.
We just had the church
And
across
they
the
would be
street.
there. And there was a church across the street too that kids would smoke at too.
Nice.
They called it, and it was that, but those kids were more like the goth kids, and so they would call them the church street kids.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the dark goth kids also smoked across the street at the church. I feel like my freshman year we also had a smoking section.
Did they have a smoking section at your school, Anna?
No. I remember there was a kid who his senior prank, which usually a senior prank is a bunch of seniors doing something, but his was he did it alone, and he planted weed all over our school property.
Nice.
Seems like an expensive joke.
Yeah.
It was, and we only found out about it afterwards, and we were like, where did you plant it? And he was like, I can't tell anyone or it won't grow. And
it was
got it. He was planting it. I thought you'd say, I was thinking he was planting it like
baggies.
Yeah.
No, he was planting weed plants in the garden so that it would just be watered, and
I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
clever.
was, yeah.
Let's take it from Emma getting in Jay's car.
Well, hold on.
Can
Let's
we go
just
from
talk.
there?
Let's talk about this B plot.
Okay. Yeah.
In the butt.
Yes.
Ashley wants Craig to go to like a after school therapy session at the VFW,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is also where Ellie goes to therapy.
Mhm.
Dirty trick.
Okay.
Don't like it.
Is it?
Well,
Yeah, because like Craig doesn't want to talk to people that he knows about how he's crazy, quote unquote.
Yeah, but also, well, yeah, no, I'm with you. I wrote down like Ashley's being a dick, but I
Yeah.
also wrote down Craig ruined her dad's wedding. He should just do whatever he needs to do.
Sure. Yeah.
agreed.
Okay. Let's take it.
So that's the B plot.
That's the B plot.
Okay.
Is
Emma
that
gets
the
in.
only B plot?
That's
Or I
the
think
only
play,
B
The
plot.
play was also a B plot.
The play is wrapped into the A plot because
The
of
play is-
because of the stupid whore bracelets.
Yeah.
Hannah, what are you doing?
She's
I'm
about
pretending to be Emma.
yeah, she's about to give Jay a blowjob in this fucking van.
Don't use that.
Emma's
kind of
been through a
language.
lot.
A lot of people have been through a lot. That's
You're
not
not
a
wrong.
lot of us are giving Jay a blowjob in his van. But let's talk about that later. Let's get to the car Jay is driving. Emma hops in. Who wants to take it from here?
I love that he is blasting new metal as he pulls up to her. I also am very confused about the geography of Degrassi.
Why?
Okay.
One, she's walking home and when she's getting abducted in the hotel room,
Yeah.
where did Toby, Manny, and JT come from? Did they come from Toby's house or did they come from Emma's house?
I think
I don't
Toby's
remember.
house.
No, they came from Emma's house because they hacked her computer and then they ran back to the
Oh.
school.
You're right.
So why is Jay like Emma's walking through basically like the suburbs to get home right now? I don't understand. She can't live further than like 6 blocks from the school. There's
Well,
no way
this
that
is
there's no way Toby can run.
Well, it also is possible those
Damn,
kids
dude.
ran a really far way.
No.
You don't
Toby-
think?
Toby and JT, they can't run that far.
I think they can. I think it's possible when they knew she was getting catfished that they just used their little kid bodies to run really far.
I think it's possible, especially you have that adrenaline. You're young. They're 13.
Okay, so how far do you think Emma lives away from the school?
10 miles.
No way.
20.
10 miles, 5 miles.
No. 1 mile tops. I'm gonna say
3.
Yeah, I'll say 3.
Come on,
3.
No, 1 mile.
2.5.
That all I'm saying is
2.5.
that
I'll say that.
that car ride in that 6-speaker.
Mike's gonna say whatever I say.
Yeah,
2.5.
that 6-speaker
2.5.
death box that Mike LaBelle is driving would have been very short.
Well, I'll say this. 2.5 walking
Mhm.
versus someone driving you is still a difference of like what, 30 minutes? If it was like even okay, so 1 mile, which I walk to work, okay, 30 minutes.
Right.
It takes you 30 minutes to walk a mile.
No. But it takes me 30. No, it takes me 30 minutes to walk to work. But if I get a ride, 5 minutes. So it's not unreasonable to think like she is fully capable of walking home.
Well,
It's
yeah. I just still don't believe that she lives a mile away.
And children running go so fast.
Especially when they have the fear of their friend, and especially at that time when they were young and innocent.
Okay.
They were concerned. They had real concern.
Okay, now let's break it up. Where is the
And
ravine?
Toby liked Emma.
Where's the ravine
It's close.
located?
It's a close enough for Emma to walk there.
Where is the
I wonder-
ravine located? Is it next to Degrassi?
I think so.
Ooh.
Or it must be a little ways away, right? Like far enough that teachers aren't. I don't know,
I mean,
breaking
far
it
enough
down.
where people can party and make some noise without getting in trouble.
Let's call it.
right.
Let's call it. a
3.1
mile away.
miles.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting off. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
So when Sean
I'm
and
writing
Emma,
it down.
when Sean and Emma were dating, and they went to the ravine to clean it up,
It was
Right.
right next door.
it was right next door.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I
Okay.
think maybe the ravine is like a line that keeps going.
Sure. Okay. Suspiciously, the ravine also looks like where Terry got put in a coma.
Wasn't that at the
So
beach?
I don't think it's there because when they went there, they had to go there in Paige's car.
Yeah, but that was the beach. Was it?
No,
No.
that was not the beach. That was I think that's a different field, which I don't know why they didn't just go to the ravine. Also, like maybe Terry wouldn't be in as deep of a coma if they had just gone to the ravine.
Okay, hold on. Would it also track that the ravine would have just random blocks of cement and cinder blocks just hanging around?
Yeah. I mean, my idea of the ravine, yeah.
Yeah. I think Terry got comatose at the ravine.
Okay.
I see, the thing is, I like to think so also, but I feel like they drove there. Maybe they drove there from Paige's house.
Yeah, Jay drove there.
There's a lot of cars at the ravine right now. I'm watching tons of cars, bonfire, designated.
Did you
van
see
for
that the
people to pull around in.
bonfire is a cinder block bonfire pit? Do you
Yeah,
think
but
those are the cinder blocks that comatose Terry?
Most likely, yeah. They were.
No.
Well,
Home base, if anything, the picnic tables were where they were waiting for Terry to come back.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good one, Hannah. Good one.
Okay.
And also, I think the car where they fuck each other in is
Mhm.
always there.
It's
Is
a
my
van.
theory.
It's a van.
Oh, that's a good theory, actually. That is a
Yeah.
disgusting van. Oh,
That is the
Well, it's
that is like
disgusting.
that's
It had new candles in it.
that's the master smell of the jizz.
Mhm.
my next theory was that's just the same van that was on The Sopranos when what's his face and the other guy got stuck in the woods. They had to sleep in the van overnight.
In The Sopranos, did you say?
Yeah.
I've never seen The Sopranos.
What?
I just learned the Sopranos audio on TikTok that I like want to use, but I don't know how to use it.
Okay. I just someone clarify what's happening. She goes in the van with him. He tries to make a move. She gets. What does he say to her? Does he say?
He
"Lick
says
my penis." What does he say?
Yeah, basically he's like this is you're going to give me a blowjob now.
Oh, so he says that.
Yeah.
More or less. And
Okay,
then
and
as
then-
she is exiting the van in fear, he puts that green bracelet on her, which
And what is that
signifies
supposed to be?
I think
What's
that
A
signifies that she gave him a blowjob.
Whoa! But she has
But
no
she didn't
qualms
earn
about
it.
keeping it on.
Yeah. Because she's in love.
I don't know if that she's in love or she's just.
Whoa.
I don't think she's in love. I think she's in love with the idea of being a person who gives a bunch of blowjobs.
I think she's
I
curious
think-
about giving blowjobs.
No, I think she is head over heels smitten with Jay after the butt rub.
With
That was a vag rub.
Whatever.
you
Is it
think it
also
was vag?
Because you said so.
Don't
2.5
forward.
miles.
is it also weird that all of a sudden Jay is not wearing a hat? He's had that backwards baseball hat on his entire
Yeah, he looks
Degrassi
great without it.
The next phase. She's moving on. He's moving on. In the hall of Degrassi, Craig and Ashley are walking down the hall. What's happening? Is there anything worth noting?
Wow. This is just when he blows up on her about sending her into that meeting that is also Ellie's meeting.
Move on then. Screw
Yeah.
that.
Not
Screw that.
important. Not important.
Wait, I thought sorry, I was about to say Hannah instead of Emma. I thought Emma like came home that night after the ravine and got in trouble. Where
That's
No,
missing
that's
something?
right at the end.
that's right
at
at the end. That's after she actually gives Jay a blowjob.
Oh god.
So pretending to give the blowjob gives her a rush of confidence
Yeah.
because, well, I don't know that we're there yet, but
No,
I
we're not
really
there
want to
yet.
talk about Amy's bracelets.
Does she have tons of them?
She's got tons of them.
So the beginning of the episode, Amy goes, "Oh, where are my bracelets? Where are my bracelets?" And
Whoa.
they're not to be coarse, but can I swear,
Yeah, sure.
they're dick sucking bracelets from the ravine.
Hold on.
Oh.
And she's earned many different types. There are different
wait.
types of bracelets,
Yeah. Okay.
but
So
I know one is for sure a blowjob.
the green one's a blowjob. There is also red and blue.
And she's got
Many of them.
many of them.
There's a literal rainbow on her wrist.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
my
see.
absolute favorite part of this episode is that Amy has so many bracelets from doing this that later Emma gets a bracelet and she sees it on Emma's wrist and goes, "Is that my bracelet?" And I was like, Amy has done this so much that she thinks every bracelet on anyone
Yeah.
is.
Did you
hers.
also see when she's looking for her bracelets and Emma lifts up her bag and there's just a pile of bracelets underneath her bag?
Do you think that's all
Under-
from Jay or that's from different?
No. Because when Emma goes to the ravine to meet up with Jay, Amy's coming out of the fuck van.
The first time? That was Amy that was coming out?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you're
geez.
right. I was wondering if that was Amy. But I think you're right.
Yeah, it's Amy, unfortunately.
Amy.
Wow. Amy.
Yeah.
The
Well,
spin-off. Amy.
Amy bracelets.
Also, did you notice how Emma left her basement? So she left through that alcove or that window. She has left the window wide open.
Yeah. Well,
So
they're not afraid.
she needs it open to get back in.
No, it's got a lock on the inside. You just push the window back open. She just left it wide
What if
open.
it closes behind her and locks?
No, she latched it at the top. How's it gonna? All I could think about after she left was like how many city raccoons are in that basement now? They're gonna eat her face off when she goes to sleep.
There's
Good.
strange things to think of, Rick. Let's get to the meat of the episode, Rick, which is
Dracula's
the
castle.
ravine. Why is
How do you guys feel about the ravine? Because I love the ravine.
I think
I would love the ravine more if I knew geographically where it was.
Okay, I agree with you there, but I feel about the ravine the same way I feel about our what was the beach? Wasaga Beach. I feel like the ravine could be its own thing.
Spin-offs, yeah. Ravine. I like the ravine. I like the idea of having a place to go as a teenager to do naughty stuff with other teenagers that are doing naughty stuff.
And they don't lean into it too hard. I think the ravine comes into play a lot, but I don't think like I know like 3 storylines that go there, but I feel like the ravine could be like its own thing.
Sure. Well, is it okay? I don't know if anybody else noticed it in this episode, but basically, so you have Dracula's castle, right? The Dracula
Oh
play.
God, that yeah.
Okay. But in real life, in the whole story, it feels actually like Jay is Dracula in this, and he's luring Emma.
I
And
agree.
like the whole vibe is like basically Jay is a vampire this whole episode.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, I can see that. What are they talking about when Emma and Jay are walking before the second time they go to the ravine at school? What is Emma saying to him? She's like showing him the bracelet and saying, "I'm ready," or
I think
she
she is showing off the bracelet, and he's basically being like, "Yeah, but you didn't earn that bracelet."
Which is
Okay.
right.
Yeah, he's right.
But did she say something to him like, I'll be there tonight," or
She said the bracelet you gave me is like Amy
Oh yeah,
deterrent.
yeah.
And he's like, well, Amy actually sucked dick to get her bracelet. So maybe you shouldn't be talking so much high shit if you didn't suck dick to get your bracelet. And she's like, you know what? Maybe I will.
maybe I will. Okay. When you talked about Jay not wearing a hat anymore,
Yeah.
his look is like almost like 80s if John Lennon was alive in the 80s.
Sure,
Is that
sure.
okay? Or maybe like a Julian Lennon, like I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Not Julian Lennon.
Sure.
Hannah, do you know who Julian Lennon is?
Nope.
It's John Lennon's son. He had a hit.
What was it?
It's so hard to say goodbye, right, Mike?
I can't remember. I
It's
remember
got
Julian Lennon having a hit.
Here, I'll pull it up.
I
What
can't
could it
remember
have been?
his 80s hit.
Yeah,
What?
Please.
he's
So we agreed this like also, can I say something?
Sure.
Yeah.
JT is being a real dickhead about this Dracula play.
Every male character in this episode is a straight up creep.
Because Emma takes this part on 3 days before air, and he's like, you don't have all of this down? And she's like, no. And he's like, well, that makes me mad. Get it down.
He's very strict.
This is the Julian Lennon song.
Whoa, so yeah, I totally remember this. I don't remember it being
Got the steel guitar in it.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, it's a good.
I remember that
it's a good jam.
song. We're at the ravine. Hannah, take us. They're at the ravine. What's happening?
Is this post her getting
Oh.
this is when she gets the bracelet?
She
So
gets
this
she gets the real bracelet this time.
Okay, she shows up to the ravine because she the bracelet gave her so much confidence, so she's like, you know what, I am gonna suck Jay's dick. And she meets him there and he's sitting on a picnic table and she's like, let me do this for real, show me the van for real.
Does she say that to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, you want to show me that van? And he's like, well, I've already showed you the van. And she's like, no, for real.
For real.
Wow.
Show me the van for real. Let me
Can you imagine the rules of the van? Basically, if the door is closed, someone is getting their dick sucked in the van.
Yep.
Oh my God. Bad place.
Well, the kids like to do bad stuff.
You know what? For a van where people are fucking, for generations, it looked okay.
That's true.
Can you imagine what it would smell like in there?
I
Oh.
can, but like once I saw the inside, I was like, that could look worse.
But even like Emma's like, when the original meeting in like when she's about to go in the van, she's like, I know what this van's gonna look like. It's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be full of shag carpet. And then
It was fine.
she really flipped the script when she saw those 3 candles.
Those candles, which were freshly lit.
Do you think there's
That threw me off. That means Amy lit those candles.
no? Do you think there's a we'll call them a ravine troll that's only job is to go to Pottery Barn and get fresh candles for the fuck van?
Now you're talking crazy. Of course not. What is wrong with you, Rick?
I
You're
am
talking
the
fairy
ravine
tale.
troll. I'm the ravine troll.
Yeah.
And they're like, where the fuck are the new candles? And I'm like, I'm so
Or-
sorry.
Or do you think the van is just regenerates those candles every day?
There must be a van budget.
Yeah.
Let's end this episode. Little Emma sneaks back into her room.
Well, we should also say that Craig is in Ellie's mental health
Yeah.
group before we leave, but we don't really need to talk about it. I just feel like we should mention.
I have
Yes.
I have a question, and it's fine to spoil it for me.
Yeah.
Do Craig and Ellie get together at a certain point?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I can't tell you that.
Ugh.
You need to binge watch, just like you did Squid Game. You need to binge watch Degrassi: The Next Generation. Spike and Snake are up waiting for Emma, but Emma puts
Ooh,
the drama, the acting,
this
the
was like
improv.
Breaking Bad. When she did this performance and then immediately when they left, she was like,
She turned it around so nicely where they were so pissed to like, oh, I'm so sorry, we love you, and it freeze framing her just with a little smirk of a smile with tears going down her face, and I'm like, it was like almost like a Marvel movie. It was like Dark Phoenix.
yeah.
It's super weird. Also, I don't know if you thought about this, that when she walks in through the window, that Spike and Snake are just standing there. They had to have been standing there for hours.
Well, they took a
Yeah.
nap first. They were
No, because they're just
they
straight
took
up
it, yeah,
standing.
but they took a nap in her bed, and then as soon as they heard her coming in, they hopped up. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, end of episode. I just want to say again that last week the Shane Kippel interview was awesome, and it sucks because there's so many questions looking back that I didn't ask, and I feel sad. But I'm going to take him up on another
we
episode in
should.
about a year. Yeah,
What was a question that you wish you would have asked?
it's private between me and him.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Can't know.
Private. You know,
You're not-
I like to surprise you.
Do you want to just text him right now? It's only 2:00 in Toronto.
No, I would not like to do that. He is definitely asleep, being a responsible adult. But I'm going to talk to you guys next week for episode 2 of Secrets. Is it secret or secrets?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me look. Secret, singular. And
Sucrets. The
how
cough
about-
drop.
yeah. Have a blessed evening. It's 2 a.m. Good night.
2:04.
Bye-bye. 2:04. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
How long is that episode?
I don't know. Hold on.